Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news in what could be one of the most significant moves of the NFL offseason so far. The Green Bay Packers are close to making a blockbuster trade that could reshape their secondary and bolster their Super Bowl chances considerably. Rumors are swirling that the Packers are in advanced talks to acquire L'Jarius Sneed from the Tennessee Titans in exchange for a second-round pick in the 2026 draft. This potential deal is generating buzz among fans and analysts alike, especially considering the dire state of the Titans' defense and the Packers' need for a versatile shutdown cornerback to complement their existing secondary. The Titans, currently sitting at a disappointing 4-7 record, have been struggling on defense all season long. Their secondary, in particular, has been leaking yards, allowing an average of 230 passing yards per game, and their overall performance has been underwhelming. Tennessee's defense has also been allowing an average of 25.6 points per game, which is a clear indicator that they're in rebuild mode, focusing more on their defensive line with lower pressure rates and a less reliable secondary. The Titans are apparently willing to part ways with Sneed, a talented corner who has shown he can be a true lockdown defender and a game-changer when it comes to limiting opposing offenses. For the Packers, this isn't just about acquiring a talented player, it's about addressing a critical need. Green Bay's secondary has been solid but not elite, especially on the opposite side of Jaire Alexander. Adding Sneed could be the piece that puts their pass defense over the top. Sneed, who has accumulated 10 career interceptions along with 40 pass deflections, is considered a versatile and physical corner who excels in man coverage, fitting perfectly into the Packers' scheme. His PFF grade of 88.7 reflects consistent high-level play, and in 2025 he played 10 games with impressive stats: 35 solo tackles, 12 assists, 47 combined tackles, 1 sack, and 2 interceptions for 45 yards. Sneed's ability to blanket receivers and make clutch plays could be a game-changer for the Packers, especially against the NFC's elite pass offenses. With the NFL becoming increasingly pass-heavy, having a corner like Sneed who can lock down top receivers is invaluable. Imagine him shadowing players like Justin Jefferson or other top-tier wideouts, reducing their impact and forcing quarterbacks to look elsewhere. His presence would likely cause opponents to think twice before throwing in his direction, leading to fewer completions and more turnovers for Green Bay. The impact of adding Sneed goes beyond just improving the secondary. It could elevate the entire defense, making the Packers a true threat in the playoffs. Pairing Sneed with Jaire Alexander, who is already considered one of the league's top cornerbacks, could create a formidable duo that opposing offenses will fear. This tandem could potentially generate 12 or more interceptions combined, drastically reducing the percentage of completed passes against Green Bay, currently around 61%, and turning the Packers' defense into a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. Statistically, Sneed's addition could boost the Packers' pass defense efficiency significantly. The team's current defensive metrics show room for improvement, especially against the pass. The Packers' defense has been relatively stingy, allowing about 210 passing yards per game, but adding a player of Sneed's caliber could bring that number down further. His knack for creating turnovers and breaking up passes aligns perfectly with Green Bay's defensive philosophy of forcing turnovers, something that's crucial in close games and playoff scenarios. Looking at the bigger picture, the move makes strategic sense for both teams. The Titans are rebuilding, focusing on their defensive line and rushing the passer, with pressures being relatively low at just 29%, which shows they're prioritizing other areas of their defense. Their secondary, however, has been a weak link, and they're willing to part with Sneed to acquire a solid draft pick that can help them build for the future. Meanwhile, the Packers see Sneed as an immediate upgrade, someone who can bring lockdown versatility to their secondary and help them contend for a deep playoff run. From a broader perspective, this move could be a catalyst for Green Bay's Super Bowl aspirations. Their odds have improved from plus 1,200 to plus 700, indicating that the sportsbooks see this addition as a significant factor in their championship chances. The NFC, traditionally competitive, is now even more open, with the Packers rising to a projected plus 350 odds to win the conference, up from plus 600. If Snead lives up to his potential and integrates smoothly into the defense, Green Bay could become one of the most dangerous teams in the postseason, especially with their improved pass coverage and secondary depth. This potential acquisition also signals the Packers' commitment to making a serious push for another Super Bowl title. Under the leadership of head coach Matt LaFleur, Green Bay has been building a balanced team capable of both strong offense and stout defense. The addition of Snead could be the final piece needed to give Aaron Rodgers, or Jordan Love if he's called upon, to work with a defense that can take away the opponent's passing game and create turnovers. This is exactly the kind of defense that can carry a team deep into the playoffs, reminiscent of the dominant units of the past. Of course, such a trade isn't just about immediate gains, it's about long-term impact. Snead, still in his prime, could be a cornerstone of Green Bay's defense for years to come. His presence on the field would not only improve their chances this season, but also set a foundation for sustained success in the future. With his ability to shut down top receivers and generate turnovers, Snead embodies the kind of player that can elevate a defense from good to great. And that's exactly what the Packers need as they aim to bring another Lombardi Trophy home to Lambeau Field. In terms of the NFC landscape, this move could shake up the playoff picture significantly. The NFC has been a bit unpredictable this year, with teams like the Eagles, 49ers, and Cowboys battling for supremacy. But with the addition of a player like Snead, Green Bay could emerge as a dark horse, especially if their offense continues to perform at a high level. Their chances of defeating powerhouses like the Chiefs or Bengals in the aerial attack could be dramatically increased, making them a legitimate contender in the eyes of many analysts. The impact of this trade, if it goes through, could also be felt in the upcoming draft and offseason strategies. The Packers might shift their focus to bolstering other defensive positions or adding more explosive playmakers on offense to complement their revamped secondary. The negotiation process will be closely watched by fans, and if the deal is finalized, it could be one of the most talked-about moves of the season, setting the stage for a thrilling playoff push and perhaps a return to the top of the NFC hierarchy. In summary, the Green Bay Packers are on the cusp of a potential game-changing trade that could significantly bolster their secondary, elevate their chances for a deep playoff run, and perhaps even set the stage for another Super Bowl appearance. With Snead's versatility, ball-hawking ability, and lockdown skills, he could be the piece that finally puts Green Bay over the top, making them a team no one wants to face in the postseason. Fans should keep a close eye on this situation because it could be one of the defining moves of their season. Green Bay is known for their resilient and gritty defense, and adding a player like Snead could be the spark that ignites a new era of dominance in Lambeau Field. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. As we look ahead, the excitement among Packers fans is palpable. The possibility of seeing Snead in green and gold, flying around Lambeau, shutting down some of the league's best receivers, is a thrilling thought. It's a move that shows the team's dedication to contending now, while also planning for sustained success. Green Bay's front office has been aggressive when needed, and this trade could be a reflection of their belief that they're ready to take the next step toward another championship run. It's also worth noting that the Packers' recent draft history and development programs have been focused on building a strong, disciplined defense, so integrating Snead seamlessly into this system should be a priority. His experience, combined with the leadership of their veteran defenders like Jaire Alexander, could form the backbone of a defense that's among the best in the league once again. The NFL is a league of matchups, and a secondary featuring Snead and Alexander would be a nightmare for quarterbacks trying to pick apart Green Bay's defense. In terms of the playoff race, this move could tip the scales in Green Bay's favor. Their current outlook suggests a team capable of making a deep run, but adding a talent like Snead could be the difference between a first-round exit and a legitimate shot at making a Super Bowl appearance. The NFC is wide open, and with the right strategic moves, the Packers could position themselves as the team nobody wants to face in January. Looking at the bigger picture, the trade also exemplifies the Packers' ongoing commitment to staying competitive despite the evolving NFL landscape. With Aaron Rodgers' future still a topic of speculation, the team is positioning itself to succeed either with him or with Jordan Love, who, by the way, could greatly benefit from having a lockdown corner like Snead on the back end. The confidence in this move underscores their focus on winning now and in the future, combining veteran savvy with young talent to create a balanced and formidable team. In closing, whether this trade materializes or not, the rumors alone have ignited excitement among fans. Green Bay has proven time and again that they're willing to make bold moves to chase championships, and this could very well be one of those pivotal moments. With Snead's skill set and the Packers' desire to reclaim their dominance, the upcoming weeks are going to be critical. Fans should stay tuned because the landscape of the NFC is about to be reshaped, and Green Bay is right in the middle of it, ready to make a statement. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news.